So, Michael Hughes training. Sorry about that. I did a night shift last night. Actually, I didn't. But that's a demonstration of the kind of situation that I encounter as a trainer when I'm teaching night staff in the morning. So the night shift ends 8 o'clock, 8:30. The training is scheduled for 9:30. So night shift ends, and then they have to do a handover, and then what do? So they've got their clothes on, they have a cup of coffee, they have a chat, and then they come into the class. So 9:30, most night staff are okay at 9:30. But when we hit 10:30, and certainly after 11, night staff start to suffer. That's when you get the blank stare, the eyes just resting for a minute, the stifled yawns, and it's not their fault. It's not their fault. The night staff have been up since maybe 5 or 6 o'clock the previous evening, and they've been on duty since 8 o'clock or 8:30 the previous night, and here we are, 11 o'clock in the morning, or 10:30 in the morning, and they have to be in a classroom when they'd rather be in bed. Now, what can be done about that? Well, having the training during the night shift probably isn't an option, though I would be open to that. Probably isn't really an option. But what I would suggest is this. Instead of having the training at 9:30, maybe schedule it for 10 o'clock or even 10:30 to give your night staff an opportunity to have a nap. Okay, so they finish their night shift, they've done the handover, go into a quiet room, close the curtains, put on their face mask, put on their eye mask, and just lie back on the sofa, or if there's a spare room and a spare bed somewhere, whatever, spare bed and a spare room, lie there and just have a rest. Have a bit of a snooze for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and that can make all the difference. So this is my piece of advice for today. Night staff need their training. They really do. But sending night staff to training immediately after they finish the night shift isn't always the best thing, because they're tired, and tired people don't learn. So schedule the training a little bit later. As a trainer, I don't care when you schedule it. I'm flexible. I really am. But you've got to think about the night staff's alertness. There's another thing to think about as well. If a member of your night staff has been up all night working, and then they've attended 3 hours of training, and they've had no sleep, and they're driving their car home, and they have an accident because they're so sleepy, I don't know where you would stand legally or morally on that. So I would say, push the training back slightly. Give your night staff a chance to have a snooze. My name is Michael Hughes. If you want to get in touch, my email is info@michaelhughestraining.com. In the meantime, please subscribe and check out my other videos. And keep up the good work.